Hello, I'm Yvonne Denault with Yvonne Denault Photography. You know, I always say if I could write a book about all the stories I've heard from all the women who've come in here, it would be a bestseller, tearjerker, because it's very inspiring. There's a lot of women who are just going through a lot of different things. We have a lot of societal pressure on us to really amp up our appearance all the time. I mean, I've just watched over the years the way that things have changed from, you know, the things we do to our face, the things we do to our bodies to try to keep them in shape and to lose weight. I'm 50 years old. I just turned 50 last year, heading on the upward climb to 60 now, starting this year, in the end of the year. It is a journey to age, and you are going to change, and that is kind of the beauty of life, and I love it. I mean, I always think you could be really hard on yourself and say, oh, I don't like the laugh lines that are showing up. You know, I'm just as guilty as the rest of you for examining my body and not liking certain things. All the things we seem to have to keep updating to make us feel like we're going to be accepted, and bottom line is you're beautiful in every moment that you're in. A boudoir photo shoot is a really exhilarating experience if you've never had one. It can transform your thinking about yourself, so I don't really look at it as like, it is about beautiful photos, don't get me wrong, and I love the art form of it. I'm an artist. I love creating. I love taking a subject and molding them and showing them what they look like to other people. Truly. It's not what you see in the mirror that you look like. You think that's what you look like, but you actually don't, and it's so interesting how we get that in our heads. So I love that part of my job, but it's really not just about the photos. In fact, for me, just from watching over the years, it's really about the experience itself and what it does to your mentality. It is a therapy session, really, truly is. You don't have to do anything to your body. You just kind of show up. We pizzazz you up a little bit, sparkle with some hair and makeup, and then you just basically trust my eye, knowing that I'm a woman too. I know the things you don't want to see. I know you don't want to see the lumpy bumpies. I know you don't want to see the double chins, and you don't want to see an awkward look on your face. It's one of those things where you will see a side of yourself that you never thought possible, and it's going to make all those magazines and all the stuff that's thrown at us on TV and all the people in Hollywood seem like a non-issue. The reason I think people idolize these glamorous people that are in the spotlight is they don't think that's achievable, and they are just so fascinated by how beautiful these people are, and for one time thinking in their minds that they could actually have that kind of beauty for themselves visually. And when you realize that you don't need to be compared to anybody else, it changes something in your psyche. You get a little more confident, you stand a little taller, you walk a little bit different, you talk to people a little bit different, you feel different about yourself. I will just share from my own experience from doing this work, which has been helpful. Not many people get to experience what I do. I see women put themselves down when they come in here, which is really sad. I see them leaving talking about, wow, like I need to be better about not just taking care of myself like physically, but taking care of my heart and taking care of my mind and taking care I don't do negative self-talk. That's just kind of rewarding to see that transformation happen, and it is somewhat of a permanent shift. You know, I know when I gave my husband the first book, I was really angry at him because he didn't go, wow, this is amazing. And I was like, why are you not getting all excited about this book? And he said, this is how I always see you though. I don't understand. I mean, I think they're nice photos, but he goes, this is how I see you. I guess I didn't realize, and I thought I was giving him something very, very special that he would really treasure, and he does, but I got more out of it. I saw myself differently, and I thought he would see me the way I was seeing myself when he saw me that way the whole time, and I was the one that was not seeing myself that way. So that's what a photo shoot does. Honestly, I mean, if you can do a boudoir shoot, it is a brave thing to do if you've never done one. Do it, because you will never regret it, okay? And you do not have to share your photos. I think just if you can brave up enough to do a shoot, you'll have quite an experience. If you're not quite that brave yet, I call them personal branding sessions. You probably heard that term. Do a personal branding session. Come in and wear, you could wear what I'm wearing, but just take a beautiful portrait of yourself, have the experience, feel the energy surge and the uplifting feeling and the change. Come in and do a shoot. If you want to learn more, you can go on my website at YvonneDenault.com, and everything's out there. You can actually book right online. Yeah, we'll keep doing these videos and talking just one-on-one like this and making sure you feel comfortable before you come in, and hope to see you.